Guess what, guys?
What?
I got the high score.
Oh,
We knew you would.
Yeah.
High score, thick wins.
Explain that one.
Yeah, okay. I should probably start this off from the beginning. We'll get to the high score. But, okay, just to give everyone an update. So I have something, and don't Google it. Don't Google it. Trust me.
You got the blue waffles?
Too late. Already good.
I got the blue waffles. I had something called a glioblastoma, level 4, which sounds like a Final Fantasy magical spell that you cast and get rid of.
Glioblastoma.
Yeah.
Or like the sequel nobody asked for, too, it sounds
exactly.
like. Uh-huh.
I didn't ask for it, that's for sure.
Right.
But that's the bad news.
Okay.
But the tumor's fully out. It was, we got it out quick. It was easily accessible. We just have to get rid of some shit with like chemo and radiation, which I start soon. But I went to the people at Duke, not the mayonnaise people, the Dukes.
Right.
Mayonnaise.
Duke mayonnaise,
Right,
though, is actually pretty good, and I just bought some the
I
other
wouldn't
day.
go there for this type of
I know.
an issue, though.
But I'm just saying. Yeah, you're right.
But I did go to the wrong address, and it was the Duke's mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People. Yeah.
You're like, where's Duke Hospital?
Yeah.
I'm here for my cancer treatment. Like, well, we got a jar of mayonnaise. Come on in.
I was like, mayonnaise.
Just rub this right on your head.
Yep.
Hellman's would work better.
Yep.
But
But I went to Duke, and I qualified for these immunotherapy trials, these clinical trials. Basically, they take my white blood cells, my sweet,
yeah.
white privileged blood cells.
Yours are delicious.
They turn them black.
They turn them black. No, they take them out. I went through a process called, I forget it, but they take them out, they spin them up, they make their secret sauce, and then they turn it into a virus, the Thick 44 virus, which makes you shorter,
Right.
Arrogant.
super arrogant, overconfident,
All the things.
and you only like cheap beer.
Okay.
But did you say that they take the white blood cells and then they infect them and then they keep them?
They keep them.
They don't put them back into your body. They store them.
They spin them up. They
Right?
will put them back
Eventually,
in my body.
but not now. So they-
once I go through 6 weeks of radiation, chemotherapy in Wakanda,
Right.
um,
And you're going to dress you up in like some pretty underwear?
yeah,
Like leather
a
underwear and
loin,
shit?
loincloth underwear.
Yeah, why not?
But then they basically take this virus and it attacks the cancerous proteins in my brain.
right on.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
clever.
It's awesome.
But yeah, that glioblastoma thing, that's like one of the deadliest cancers
You don't want that one.
known to
Yeah.
man.
So I don't Google it.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
No,
is
you
that
got it quick though. So sweet.
But here's the thing, is I'm one of the deadliest men known to cancer.
Yes.
Cancer didn't know.
Cancer
Now
fucked
it'd
up.
be knowing.
Cancer's going to get butt pulled
Yeah.
pulled with no lube.
If cancer wants to eat away at my brain, it's gonna fucking starve. Idiot.
So today didn't hurt.
Today didn't hurt. No.
They just is like giving plasma or something.
Yeah, it was like, basically. And
There you go.
I saw like parts of the blood.
Mm-hmm.
It was the plasma, the platelets, the white blood cells, and then
Gravy.
gravy.
And straight gravy.
Ragu.
Yes.
Okay.
Old world style.
Old world.
Baby.
We're gonna take this gravy. We're gonna spit it up. We're gonna put it back into you.
Robusto.
Yeah. We got some sausage
Problem
gravy.
is you don't got enough Alfredo sauce in there. So
Yeah,
we're gonna make our own Alfredo sauce
Yeah.
and inject it in there too.
Survival rate's 5%. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, right? Like it's weird walking into Duke, the what is it? The
Mayonnaise
cancer center.
Right.
The brain cancer center.
Dirt everywhere.
But-
There's kids
but honestly-
over there that are bald and
Yeah.
wilting.
Well, I didn't see a lot of kids, but I saw a lot of people that looked like they were going through some shit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
But I walked in there like, I'm gonna fuck this place up.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's my attitude.
You have
and
a white suit, a pointy hat.
Yep.
Whipping his dick out.
Spinning
Had
a cane.
Yeah, there you go.
a white suit.
Yeah, I
and
was-
a pointy hat.
What?
I'm not a Klan member.
What's
Okay.
the pointy hat?
That's it's like the pointy hat. No.
Is that what you pictured? I pictured like a Panama Jack kind of guy with a very
What is-
angular hat.
Pointy?
Pointy? Okay, no, yeah.
You can wear a mask if you want.
Shit visual.
With this pointy hat on. I'm here to get my white blood cells
Yeah.
out, baby.
Yeah.
He's all Sammy Davis.
Some thick gold rim
You need to
glasses.
scat there. Cancer?
Fake eye. I appreciate everyone's support, everybody out there listening right now, because there's been a lot of it, and that's infectious, like cancer, but better.
Yeah. You
gotta
guys are our
laugh at it.
cancer.
Yeah.
You guys are like reverse cancer.
You guys are like
no.
white blood cells galore.
Yeah.
All
Yes.
colors though, but
Right,
doing the
but
white
they're only
blood.
white blood
so
cells.
you know what
Not
I mean
all
when
white
I
ones
say
are good
that.
though, right?
We'll keep the pointy hats out.
Did you
Yeah.
talk about the part where you won yet?
So, leukapheresis. That's the thing that I did. That's the process where they sit me down for 3
I
hours.
love that you're learning words too.
All right. I'm pretty,
Yeah,
much,
we're learning along with you. This is
pretty
neat.
much a doctor.
5 syllables. That's big time.
So, leukapheresis, they take my white blood cells out. I'm sitting there for 3 hours. And at the end of it, I said, how many we get?
Mm-hmm.
They said 172.
Oh,
And what was the high score before that?
It's like in the 150s.
Two.
Oh, please, come on.
And I was like, is that the best that anyone's got? They're like, yeah, you were in the green the whole time, and like you've got veins that you could drive a truck through. And I'm like,
Sweet.
fuck yeah!
oh man, when
Like,
you
I'm not even gonna talk about my KD anymore.
don't when you brought that up, I pictured the game where you get in like the booth thing, that little container, and all the dollar bills start
Money?
blowing up.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta grab all the white blood cells.
That's it.
You got 170s.
So the,
blood cells you get?
the leukapheresis machine has probably the top 12, and you get to put your 3 initials up there.
Yeah, and I put ass.
T44?
No, I just put
Oh,
ass.
yeah,
That's
that
what you do.
Who does
Yeah.
that? But
But it was funny, like the way that this kind of all started, like because we reached out to Dr. Friedman, the head of
Dr.
Duke.
Friedman.
Dr.
Pointy
Gordon
hat,
Freeman.
white
When he had
suit.
white suit.
Dr. Friedman.
I feel like we've all had a Dr. Friedman at some point in our lives.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, actually,
Sure.
yeah, it
I
have.
feel like I have.
Finger in the butt.
And so we kind of hit it from all angles. We had friends of the family who were like calling his office and stuff. He called me right before Black Widow. Like Black Widow was getting ready to start. I silenced my phone.
Did he spoil it?
No. Well,
Could you really
I
spoil that
silenced my
movie?
phone, but my phone still rang.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I was like, hold up. Look, I should probably get this. It's a 919 area code, which is Duke.
Right.
Yep.
Raleigh, the area. Anyway, so I answer the phone. I'm like, who the fuck is this? He's like, this is Dr. Friedman.
Who the
Friedman.
fuck is this? He said.
Yeah, Friedman. What are you doing calling me before Black Widow? He's like, the movie sucks. And he hung up. No, but he said, hey, I got good news and bad news. He said, good news is we got a great surgery. We can work with that. Bad news is your insurance isn't covered by Duke. Can't put that financial burden on you.
Mm-hmm.
Not unless you can get your insurance changed. And I said, hey, you leave that to me, you son of a bitch. And I got my insurance changed.
Yeah, I'm right. You did.
And so we got it all set. Like it was a whole, like navigating insurance is bullshit. You need to go to college for it. I don't want anybody to have to navigate through insurance. Find somebody who knows how to do it and have them do it for you.
Is that what you did? Did you go to like an insurance agent?
Yeah. Well, no, like I first I got online and I did the healthcare.gov. And
Right.
Mhm.
like I only had like one doctor who was like 50 miles away.
Ugh.
And because I was like, oh, this seems pretty inexpensive. But then I had to go with like a better plan. And I spoke to Queen. Her name
Queen
was Queen,
Latifah.
and she was very nice. And then I spoke to Linda.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Linda was great.
Did you talk to Jake?
No, I didn't talk to Jake. I
Jake
think he
from
was. He's
State
on,
Farm?
Jake's on vacation.
Oh, okay.
Jake.
He's in the Poconos.
Can't find a better plan.
Hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I got my insurance changed. And then we made an appointment with Dr. Friedman. This is great. My mom was there.
Oh,
So we were talking to everybody, and they were going through all this. You know, I talked to a doctor, or like one of his buddies, and then I talked to a nurse and another doctor, and then Friedman comes in, and he sits down, and he goes, "Well, I got good news and bad news." And I look at my mom, and I said, "Is this?" I'm like looking at her like, "Is this motherfucker about to say what I think he's gonna say?" And he said, "We had a good surgery. We can work with that, but we don't take your insurance." And I said, "Are you messing with me right now? Because I changed my insurance. We actually told you this."
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, oh, well, let's get the research team in here. And he left.
Yeah. Who
Fucking
are you?
Friedman.
How'd you get in here?
He talked to me for 30 seconds.
Yep.
I thought my mom was going to jump on his face
Yeah.
and eat his nose off.
Mhm.
Like she was pissed.
Yeah.
And
Do your
so-
homework.
And by the way, you need to hang out with my mom because you need to practice your Spanish.
I do. Yes. I will speak with her in her native tongue.
She also made you a Clash of Clans account.
Okay. So she wants me to grind for her.
Yeah, right?
It's
Get
a,
all the
it's a,
gems
it's a
and
small
gold.
payment for Spanish lessons, Neebs.
It's a good trade.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
play some classic.
Yeah.
Clans, you'll be fine.
All right.
But the research team came in, which consisted of one lady.
Hello.
But went over 2 different trials, says, yeah, you qualify for this. So We went back to the leukapheresis, and I will start that, again, after radiation and chemo. I'm confident
Yep.
I'm going to get through it.
And you're doing all that here in town.
Here in Wilmington, yes.
That's good. You don't have to- you don't have
Because
to
I thought
travel.
I was going to have to move to Durham, which has great restaurants. I ate at a Spanish restaurant last night called Mateo. If you're in Durham, go to Mateo. It's
Good
delicious.
stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
I'd like to go with you.
Well, let's go. I'm going to have to go to Duke a couple times a month.
Ooh, road trip.
Yeah, road
need
trip.
to do a
Forever.
We'll
road
go
trip.
up there. You can do your thing.
live
We can
stream.
go out. We can eat.
We could live stream from a different restaurant.
Yeah.
You know
Yep.
what's next week? And I know that, well, this is coming out, but next week in our time is Comic-Con in Raleigh.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be, like, William Shatner's going to be there.
Willie.
Like, how that would be fun to, like, go up there for, like, 4 hours one day with a camera
Yeah.
and, you know, just
off.
walk around and goof off and try to make something out of it. You know, I mean, it'd be fun.
Try to get some dinner with the Shats.
I
I
bet
would.
the Shats has
I'd
an 8-hour
shat
line.
all over them. That'd be great.
The Shats.
There's somebody else that was going to be big there too. I don't know. Somebody else in that. I don't know. Big is just as big. Oh, Brendan Fraser.
Oh, yeah.
Brendan Fraser.
Okay, Fraser.
Fraser.
Yep.
Brendan Fraser. He's coming back now.
I think he's a fantastic actor.
I think
I've
he's
got no
great too.
problem
But he
with him.
got
This
away. He
is-
had a horrible hairpiece. But he's a funny. Man,
Back to the update thing.
Okay, sorry.
That's where we're at.
That's where we're at. But
Okay.
can we all agree that Black Widow wasn't good, right?
I
No,
mean,
God,
look,
no.
And Brendan Fraser
It
could
wasn't
have
great.
made it better if he was in it.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser could have made it better.
it's still worth a watch.
It's
Stop
to me,
it.
it's the worst Marvel
I
movie.
didn't mind watching it. I don't know if it's the worst.
It's in that Thor 2 of like, I'm fine if I never see it again, and I don't mind like rewatching it. Yeah, I'd skip it.
Just don't make her invincible.
Yeah, that was the problem with the whole movie.
But let us know what you thought of Black Widow in the comments. Also,
Can we? And what were we talking about before that? That he just made us stop talking
what?
about
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan
Can we go
Fraser.
back to Brendan
Yeah,
Fraser?
Back to Brendan Fraser.
Okay, so there was a movie that he did where he was like the main guy in the neighborhood, and I guess the animals were tormenting him for some reason or whatever. But it was like right before he kind of disappeared and fell off. It was something that I happened to watch with my kid a lot.
Yeah.
Damn good comedic little stupid ass movie,
Yeah.
but he's a good actor.
He was
don't know.
great and bedazzled.
You don't know the name of it?
No,
Okay.
School
Made a
ties.
big
That
impact.
would've helped.
then?
it's an animal movie from like 2013 with Brendan Fraser. There's probably
That was
only
Dr.
one.
Dolittle. It was actually Eddie Murphy.
No.
I get the two confused all the time.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say this: we're happy it's all moving in the positive ways it seems to be.
Yeah. And I'm staying positive. You guys are helping. The community's helping.
Damn right.
You little white blood cells out
yeah.
there.
Little white boy. He thinks our little white boy.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my. Now that's
All
how
right.
you end a video right there.
Okay.
Guys, real quick, I just wanted to tack this on to the end of the video. If for some reason you do look up what I have, ignore the statistics because they're very skewed. They group everybody together. They don't take into consideration age, previous health conditions, anything like that. They just group it together and say, hey, here are the statistics. A lot of people in my demographic, meaning young, healthy, handsome, no pre-existing conditions, are managing much better than other people, especially people doing immunotherapy like I'm going to be doing. Given, we could hit some hiccups, but quite honestly, I don't see that happening. I'm a human man warrior, and there's nobody more equipped to take this on than me. So, guys, don't freak out. Don't DM me freaking out. I'm going to be good. I appreciate all of your support. And hey, if you're going through anything similar, if you are going through some shit right now with cancer, or you have a loved one who's going through cancer, I'm going to tell you this. I'm fighting with you. Thick 44 is fighting with you. We fight together. That's what we do. We're family, and we get through this. Again, thank you for the support. Love you.